Welcome to What the Fuck is in the Box.
Let's go!
Didn't know we were getting started.
Started, Drew.
All right. Hey, we have a timer today.
Who are you?
Who are
Who
you?
am I?
You're
and
Eric.
What are we doing here?
You're Eric.
Yes.
Who am I?
You're Drew.
All right.
Drew Fisher.
What do you
Drew
got?
the Fish Fisher.
What is this? What the fuck is
This
in the
is
box?
this is a Metra CS-4X1MVU.
I knew it.
You.
What is it though?
Oh, it's This is the 4x1 HDMI multi-view
You
product.
totally just read that.
No, I
You
knew
did.
like, it was
You
a
did.
pause
You
for.
did.
We're not going to
No.
make 4 minutes
No
if you
way.
start this way. This is a 4x1 multi-view, Drew. It takes 4 different sources, puts them all, combines them, puts them on one TV,
One screen.
one screen,
4 things at once.
one projector, one screen.
Perfect for the ADD society we have today. Can't watch this one thing.
That's right.
Need like 1 of me, 2 of me, 3 of me, 4 of me.
It's actually one of the coolest products. I love this thing. It's good for commercial stuff, good for residential jobs. There's a lot of applications.
Man
for it.
caves, right?
Man caves.
Man cave.
Yes.
Yep.
TVs are getting so big, right? You get an 85-inch TV. Who wants just one picture on that?
I need 4.
Yeah.
How do I do it?
This product.
Let's talk about what's in the box.
Get into the guts of it, Drew.
It's a very nice looking clean box. Shows the picture of what's inside. Talks about that it's 1080p, but it. Do you want to
Don't
do
go there.
this?
No,
do you
I
want
don't
to do
want.
this?
We have 4 minutes, Drew. Let's
All
just
right, we don't need to do this.
leave the
It
technical
is a
jargon
4K
to the side.
image. Even
Can you
though
hear me?
each image is 1080p, it is 4K.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know how
at
the
30
math works?
hertz.
Do you know how
4K
the
at
math
30
works?
hertz, Drew. Won't do 4K at 60 hertz, just as an FY.
That's good to know.
An FYI for you.
What's that mean?
For your information, so the quick start guide goes through and talks about some of what's included in the box, which we'll get through, some of the setup features. I do love their product, the Metra stuff, because of the packaging, the way they put it together. To your point, it's always really nice. Nice and clean.
This is pretty easy. You can't mess that up. It's
Power
impossible.
supply. Power supply with wall wart.
Nice. And this is the actual
That
piece.
is the actual product. What do you got on there? Kind of
We've
buttons
got,
and
let's
dip
talk about the
switches and
inputs
stuff.
everywhere, right? So we do have, obviously, input 1, 2, 3, 4. For your 4 signals that'll come in. That can be any mix of anything with HDMI, right? So you could do a satellite receiver, you could do a Roku, you could do a video game system.
What about a Blu-ray?
Nope, that's not
No
possible.
Blu-ray?
It's impossible.
Got to do a Blu-ray.
Okay, fine. You can do a Blu-ray.
We do a Blu-ray.
Just because Eric asked. And then you've got a stereo, right? Stereo plug, so you can do
right.
sound. So
That's right.
it is IR. Why is that cool?
Pretty cool, so you can control the different inputs that you're looking at so that you can set up the TV how you want. And it's got assignable audio, which is one of the cool features on this. So whatever image you're looking at, whatever you want to see the audio on, you can assign that to.
Right. So you can say, oh, the square in the top right, that's the one I want the audio to.
Yeah, yeah. So you can do 4 squares, you can do 2 squares, and then you can do 1 giant square and 3 images next to it.
Don't pull the battery tab, because once you do that, you're wasting the battery.
Can you hand that to me by the battery tab, please?
This is the remote it comes with. The reason I always like when they do IR is they do give you a very simple, easy remote, but if you are somebody with a control system, obviously most of those control systems can learn IR commands. You can very easily add this to a Harmony system, a Control4 system, anything that has the IR capabilities, and use the universal remote, right? So you can program it in. You can use their remote if you want, but if you have an end user with a really nice home theater, this is really just a simple option, so they can give you an option to control it right out of the box, which is great, but you can add in more control later. What are these guys?
What are they? Is that a mount for the unit, so you can mount it onto a wall or a rack?
It is.
Yeah, it looks like little tabs for mounting.
And if you look, they've got, you can either do it a vertical, either way. They've got it, right?
So you mentioned earlier that you could put in 4 different sources to it. The feature I think we see most commonly used is like 4 satellite boxes or 4 cable boxes for football or something on the weekends, right? So that you can watch all the games all at once.
As these get bigger, though, as your screens get bigger and bigger, the options are opening up, right? Where you can have multiple people from a family, right? Where you've got a split screen with 2 or 3 ways, and
Got the
a
Nintendo Switch going on in the corner.
Kid playing something in the bottom right. dad
Daddy,
watching
change the
something.
channel.
Watch the fight! It's gonna be history, Dad! Dad, the fight's over!
You have to change the channel.
We don't have to
It's
change
right
channel.
there.
It's all there. It's all
Does
there
that
for
happen
you.
with kids? I wouldn't know.
I don't know. Mine's not old enough to talk like that. He just says next,
Got
next,
it.
next,
Got it.
next, next.
Yeah, I love these things though to that end, right? Because what you're saying, the screens are getting bigger, you've got a lot more room, but I'm also highly ADD and I like to do multiple things at once. I like to watch multiple games and I love it.
Cool.
Yeah,
Are we giving it away?
we are giving it away.
How do you win it?
You got to be the guy that likes, subscribes, comments with something really nice and complimentary, primarily to me and nasty to Drew, and then you have a much higher chance of winning if you do that.
It's actually a very good point and true.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, yeah. So like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, you want them all.
And could we share it?
We can.
You want to share it?
You should share for us.
Share.
We like sharing. Who gave it to
right.
us? Who do we think?
We thank the folks at Metra,
Who are they?
Jesse and Ray.
Okay. Thank you, Ray and Jesse.
Thanks, Ray and Jesse.
We appreciate it. So do the people out there. So we are giving this away again. This is not a switch.
It's
So,
not a switch.
this
It's
is
not a
not a
switcher.
switch.
It is a multiplexer. Multi-viewer.
You are not
You could plex. What? What? You could plex.
Oh, we'll see you next time. Thank you,
Don't
guys.
worry about all the technical terms, Drew.
What does a plexer even do?
See you later.
What does that
Plexer
even
plexus.
mean?
It plexes all the plexing,
What does that
perplexing things that need to be plexed. And yeah, it's not a flexor.
Oh,
you guys are
man.
saying flex. It's not a flexor. It's a plexer. Everybody knows the difference between a flexor and a plexor.